The 2016 Edward R. Murrow Award winner for overall excellence in news. You're watching Today in Central New York.
We continue to follow breaking news out of Syracuse this morning. The Syracuse Fire Department is on the scene of a fire on North Salina Street. What we know so far is that it broke out at around 5:30 this morning. Right now, you are looking live at the scene. You can see crews still working to battle flames there.
This is Morse Construction. This building is again on North Salina Street, and we have heard that the street is closed from Wolf Street to Lemoyne Avenue. As again, we're looking live at the scene, and you can see that there is heavy smoke, and crews are continuing to battle this fire. They've been on the scene now for an hour. We are working to get new information. We will bring you that new information both on air and online as soon as we get it. Ithaca 911 tells us an investigation is going on, and police are asking right now that people stay away from the 1200 block of Dryden Road.
That's where we find Brandon Roth, who's live near the scene with more. Brandon, what can you tell us?
Well, Jeremy, this situation is developing as we speak.
This morning, an Amber Alert for a missing 21-month-old little girl from Syracuse is still in effect. Maddox Lawrence has been missing since Saturday night.
Right now, her father, 24-year-old Ryan Lawrence, is in police custody. We are expecting to learn new information this morning. Syracuse police are scheduled to have a press conference at 10 o'clock. And of course, we're going to carry it live right here on NBC3 and also on our website, cnycentral.com. We have new video of the search from overnight in Baldwinsville. Police searched for Maddox here after police say her father was picked up in Beeville. Now let's take a look at what it looked like last night. Air One was in the air helping police search off of Downer Street in Beeville. Recently, there has been some demolition happening back there.
Now take a close look at your screen right now. This is little Maddox. She has blonde hair and brown eyes. She was last seen wearing a white shirt with brown puppies and a pink collar. She also had on pink pants, a blue coat, and a gray knit hat with little pom-poms on it. We start our team coverage this morning with Alex Rusilla, who's in Baldwinsville with the latest on the search. Alex, what does it look like there now? President Obama is back at the White House this morning after saying goodbye to the nation in a rousing campaign-like speech focusing heavily on race, economic inequality, and threats to democracy. Tracy Potts is in Washington with the story. New overnight, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has denied a permit for the controversial North Dakota pipeline project. Protesters in North Dakota have been demonstrating for months now in opposition to the $4 billion oil pipeline that's proposed to run right through the Standing Rock Reservation. Today, they're being joined by a Central New Yorker. Joe Driscoll has always been vocal about protecting water sources. He believes that now is the time to stand with the protesters who are fighting against the pipeline, which they say will destroy sacred land and pollute the water supply. He wanted to show up with supplies, so he set up a GoFundMe page. So far, he has raised more than $10,000. He bought things for the protesters like water jugs and hand warmers.
We wanted to go out there, we wanted to be able to hand them something that could help them with their struggle, more than just our presence, but give them something else that could keep the fight going longer, keep their struggle alive.
The Army's permit denial may prove to be a short-lived victory because President-elect Donald Trump has stated he supports the project. Driscoll is staying with the protesters until Wednesday. New overnight, a judge will allow a recount of Michigan's presidential results to begin at noon today, giving the state more time to complete the recount before next Tuesday's deadline.
Also this morning, the president-elect is considering new possibilities for Secretary of State. Tracy Potts has the latest. This morning, the Syracuse father who killed his baby daughter now knows his fate. Ryan Lawrence will spend the next 25 years to life behind bars. This emotional story started back in February when an Amber Alert was issued for the missing 21-month-old. Nearly 9 months later, it was sentencing day for the father of baby Maddox. The courtroom was full of emotions yesterday as family members spoke, including for the first time, Maddox's mother, Morgan.
I've been forced against my will out of motherhood. I've been robbed of my livelihood and my most valuable possession. I will rise above this and honor my daughter with my own life. You took Maddox's only chance at life, Ryan. Therefore, you don't deserve another chance at your own.
Issued for both Ryan and Maddox back on February 21st. The next day, a worker at the Thrifty Shopper in Baldwinsville recognized Lawrence, and he was taken into custody by Baldwinsville police. The alert was canceled after 36 hours, and Maddox's body was found by divers in Onondaga Creek. Police say Lawrence told them he took Maddox to Labrador Hollow in Tully and beat her to death and then burned her body. Judge Anthony Alloy said baby Maddox will be able to rest in peace and the love from her family will live on forever and ever. Judge Alloy also said he believes Lawrence deserves to spend the rest of his life in prison without parole.
Ryan Lawrence also spoke in court yesterday. He apologized to Maddox's family and friends, saying that there was no reason why Maddox had to die.
Our daughter Maddox had to die. Not a second goes by when I don't wish I could take back what I did and that Maddox would still be alive. I pray all the time that she's in a better place and that God and my mother are watching over her.
Baby Maddox's mother, Morgan, begged a future parole board to keep Lawrence behind bars for the rest of his life. This case has had huge emotional impacts on our entire community. Many people went to the Creek Walk in Syracuse. They left messages, candles, and stuffed animals at a memorial to remember the child.
News of Ryan Lawrence's sentencing reminds child advocate Maureen Foran-Massetti of the Amber Alert for Maddox and how the community rallied together at the thought of a child in danger. We asked Maureen what people can do if they feel overwhelmed with nowhere to turn.
Don't hesitate to reach out. I think sometimes there's a stigma that you should be able to handle it all. And I think that ability to say, you know, I'm struggling and I need help.
A 24-hour helpline is available. You can dial 211 any time of day and be connected with more than 24 crisis resources. For complete coverage of this story, including an interview with District Attorney Bill Fitzpatrick and more courtroom details, just head over to our website, cnycentral.com.
Pete, thank you very much. We continue our team coverage with Alex Rusilla, who's live right now checking out the road conditions for us. How do things look out there, Alex?
Well, Jeremy, we are here on Genesee, just past the intersection of McBride.
This is the first notable snow of the season. We have a warning for people that do have to drive this morning. Be careful. We have new video in of the snow overnight. This is what was going on. Of course, the plows are out, but right now they're tackling those major highways first, and then they're getting to the side streets. So you have to be careful when you're out there. School closings and delays are running at the bottom of your screen, and we are updating them as new information comes in. There are travel restrictions in effect right now for parts of the state thruway. Right now, long tandem vehicles are banned in both directions from exit 31 near Utica all the way out to exit 42 in Geneva. That is running until noon today. We also have travel advisories in effect for drivers. One was just added a short time ago. That's in Madison County, where neighbors are being told to be careful. So the Madison County one was just added, but both Onondaga and Oneida counties also have them. This means neighbors should limit all unnecessary travel in those counties. Again, you can drive. You're just being asked to be careful and slow down. Well, we haven't really been used to some of the snow that we're seeing, so we have team coverage this morning. Right now, meteorologist Molly Matat is live in Baldwinsville, where we can see snow there. Molly, just urging people, be careful.
That's right. You really do need to take your...
We have new information out of Cayuga County.
Yes, according to Cayuga County 911, the travel advisory there has now been downgraded to no unnecessary travel. And the sheriff says that is because they are still working right now to clear those side roads, those secondary streets. So no unnecessary travel right now in Cayuga County. Let's go live to Brandon Roth, who is tracking road conditions there. Brandon.
Hey, good morning, guys. Well,
Later today, the Syracuse Common Council is expected to vote on one of several side projects for the Interstate 81 project. Good morning, I'm Jeremy Miller.
And I'm Lisa Spitz. The side project would connect I-81 to 690 with a bridge through Franklin Square. That proposal has some businesses concerned, especially in Little Italy. That's on the north side of Syracuse, because the realignment may block the neighborhood from Armory Square. Today's vote is expected to take place at noon. Make sure you download our mobile app. If you don't have it, we will notify you as soon as we get the results.
I'm Jeremy Miller. Thanksgiving is now behind us. The holiday shopping season is officially underway right now. At Destiny USA, some shoppers got out to an early start. The mall's operating on special holiday hours. Justin Page is live at the mall with more this morning. Justin?
Jeremy, good morning. The crowds have absolutely picked up since we last spoke already. These deals are great, and people are realizing that.
Kicking off this Christmas weekend with a treat for you. Brandon Roth is live this morning with the Cazenovia High School Chamber Choir with some holiday music to bring out the Christmas spirit and even the most adamant Scrooge. Good morning, Brandon.
I like that intro. Good morning, buddy. That's right. Here they are, the Cazenovia High School Chamber Choir.
Looking ahead right now, and one of Destiny USA's newest attractions is offering a challenge for its visitors. It is called Escape the Mystery Room.
And they're rolling out a zombie-themed room this week, just in time for Halloween. Our Brandon Roth is live there with more. Brandon, good morning.
Big event is happening in New York City tonight. It is a throwback to the old Big East. Remember that? We loved the
good
Big
times.
East. Yes. The SU men's basketball team will take on the UConn Huskies in Madison Square Garden.
The Huskies come into tonight's game with 4 losses, and they're going to be without their second leading scorer, who's actually out for the season. That's a tough break for them. The nationally ranked Orange has only lost 2 games this season, both to opponents ranked higher in the top 25. Tip-off for tonight's game is at 7 o'clock on ESPN2.